my name is Bushiri'S and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, Yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion, and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Yes, and thank you for coming into my channel. My name is Solomon Nizangi Shams, and it's so good to be with you at this time of the day. Awesome to have you here. Please check out a lot of the videos that we have produced in the last year or two. There are great videos there. Please do that. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, may I encourage you to please do that. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go right now and just click on subscribe. Please, I beg of you. Thank you so much. And please, if you are here for the very first time, thank you so much. Right here, we get to, commentate on issues, Christian issues especially, talk about, investigate things, and especially charlatans and false prophets. But to be able to say, look, are we living biblically? Are we doing things biblically? What needs to change? That's what it's all about right now. So I bring you good news. It's good news for me because someone who's a crook was fired, right? And this person is affiliated to Bushiri, Shepherd Bushiri, the self-acclaimed prophet, major prophet of Enlightened Christian Gathering, ECG. Now they call it the Jesus Nation. He changed the name of his church, so-called church, his cult, Jesus Nation. The one who ran away from South Africa because he was charged with fraud, committing fraud, involving monies over 100 million South African rand. He ran away with his wife. But you see, there was this man who was a chief director at the Department of Home Affairs in South Africa. Now, Department of Home Affairs is the department that is involved with issuing visas and citizenship and permanent residency. When people who are not South Africans come in, they decide, you fulfill all the requirements, let's give it to you. So in 2016, Bushiri and his wife, Mary, and children got their permanent residency. Now, they were not qualified to be issued that permanent residency. So it shows that the director didn't follow the rules and the policies of Home Affairs. And there's a lot of illegal pastors in South Africa who are permanent residency or even citizenship. They got it wrongly. I'm sure even in the US and in the UK, the same thing. Why do you have to claim that you're a man of God when you go through the back door to try to make things easy for yourself? Why? That is not God. No matter how you try to qualify it, don't help God. Let him deliver at his own time. So we have quite a lot of them. So Bushiri, his wife, and his two kids, Mary, they all got their permanent residency in 2016. And that allowed them to even be confident, to have the confidence to stay in South Africa and to continue to commit the atrocities that they've been committing. Because Bushiri has committed a lot of atrocities here. That's why he ran away. I mean, he ran away when he was 37. So he knew he was going to go to jail for a long time. So you can imagine 37 going to jail for the next 15 years. You're going to come out, you're like, what, 50? Not good. So he ran away. He became a fugitive. He ran away. So they've been investigating why Bushiri was issued a permanent residency for permanent stay in South Africa. So permanent residency is permanent stay in South Africa. You can do business, we can work, you can do whatever. And when you get your permanent residency as a non-South African, after 5 years, you qualify for citizenship. So it was an easy way he was looking to acquire citizenship. Even if he had acquired the citizenship with all that had happened now, the whole thing will be revoked because even now his permanent residency was revoked. So now the director at the Home Affairs who Department of Home Affairs, who helped him, who aided him, was fired yesterday. He was dismissed yesterday. This is the official press release from the Department of Home Affairs regarding this issue, right? And I want us to go through this together. So the media statement, Home Affairs dismisses the senior official involved in the approval of Shepherd Bushiri's application for permanent residence. That's yours yesterday. That was released 23rd of May 2020. The chief director, who recommended that Shepherd Bushiri and his family should be issued with permanent residence permits, which they did not deserve, has been dismissed from the Department of Home Affairs with immediate effect. Rooney Mahule, that's his name, the chief director for permitting, was found guilty on 2 counts of misconduct relating to dishonest and negligence at the conclusion of a lengthy disciplinary hearing, which lasted for almost a year. This is after Mahule tried in vain to stop the disciplinary process on at least 3 occasions at the Labor Court, and at the Labor Appeal Court. So he did everything to stop that. Right? So Mahule was charged on 2 counts with gross dishonesty, gross negligence, non-compliance with the Immigration Act regulations and standard operating procedures. The first count related to recommending the approval of permanent residency permit applications to Bushiri, his spouse, and 2 children. Why? Guys, why do we need to take shortcuts? Because he's always going to bounce back later, isn't it? He's always going to come and hunt us later. So now the Crook, the rector at the Department of Home Affairs in South Africa, who approved Bushiri and his family's permanent residency, has been fired. And it's a cartel. You can imagine how much he was paid. Maybe he was paid 100,000 rand, 200,000 rand, or even have 1 million. Bushiri can give anything just to have his way. I know him. Now he has lost his job. He is not even remorse about it. Crook. From one crook pastor, so-called prophet, to a crook director working for the government. I was discussing with somebody 2 days ago. I said, look, Bushiri can never, yesterday actually, Bushiri can never leave Malawi again. He knows if he steps out of Malawi, he's going to go to jail. He can smuggle himself into South Africa or certain places, but he will be taking a huge risk. He's going to rot in jails for not less than 15 years straight. And that's not good news for him. He knows that. That's why he ran away. Even maybe the person that actually issued to him that permanent residency is actually a member of his church. They brainwash him. He will come and say, prophet, 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 and then Bushiri will pray for him. But then you will have him prayer, and then you're giving him fraudulent documents. Be careful when your pastor or your prophet asks you to do something. When you know that that is wrong, you're going to be breaking the rule. Don't be afraid of your pastor when instructions they're giving you is wrong, a sin. You must tell them. You must tell them. There's no time to beat around the bush, people. The people in this time and age that we live in, the people that would really enjoy and see the hand of God in their lives are those who are following God closely. And that means not just attending church, not just saying you're a Christian, not just giving an offering, but you're living your life away from sin. That's who God is looking for. And I know some of you desire that. I know some of you can do it. Let's all together, let's do that. Even if it's the remnant, God wants to use the remnant. So, good riddance to Bushiri. From one pitfall to another and to another. And I'm looking forward to the day that he is going to come out and confess, or he's going to be arrested and thrown into jail for all the atrocities that he has created. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.